And we are live. What is going on, my friends? San Diego Comic-Con in the house. It's coming. It is coming so soon. An hour and 15 minutes. We're going to do all the reactions live here on stream. What's going on? What's going on, guys? He's probably giving everyone enough time to get here. 15 minutes. We're legally allowed to leave. Hey, you're legally allowed to leave anytime you want, my friend. How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me nice and good? Yo, what's up, Surf? What's up, yo? What's up, Gavin? How's everyone doing? Every school ever? What up? What up? Yeah, unfortunately, we are not in the studio today. I'm in Lake Tahoe. I'm playing a music festival immediately following the stream. Like, I already sound checked. I'm in the hotel. Base camp is right there. And I will go from the stream straight to base camp. And we're on right before Flux Pavilion if we got any base heads in the stream. So what's up, Michael? What's up, Thomas? Yo, the hacks, what's up? Which stream you watching? I've got several different windows open right now to be able to get all of the news live while it's breaking. So that's what we're doing. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What if season 2 is fire? Yo, what about 616 Storm? What about 616 Storm? Dedicated. Good luck. I appreciate that. What's up? What's up, Michael Chance? How you doing? Hey, you going to DC? I could not go to SDCC this year, guys, because I'm literally playing a music festival in like right after the stream is done. So the panel is going to go live at 5, which is in about an hour and 15 minutes. And then I am going to stream with you guys through most of the panel and react. And then at 6:45, I'm on right before Flux Pavilion. I'm sitting in with KJ Saka, his record label, Impossible Records. I've done tracks with him on there, and we've released them. The Wind, you can check it out. And then that's what we're doing. So Hall H is today. Hall H is in an hour and 15 minutes. Just got hired at Honda. Yo, congratulations. What's up? Let's get it. What's up, Broadway? Will you stream the stream? There is no stream. Right. So what we're doing is what I did yesterday. I have all the windows open as things are breaking, and I'll be able to link them here and show you where to send you guys. So, dude, I wish, Josh, all good, man. So how's it going, man? Is the future bright? The future is super bright. Future is super bright, guys. I'm so excited about the announcements. It's actually unreal. So, thanks, bro. What's up, man? What do you think of the What If Season 2 lineup? I'm actually most excited that they made Marvel Zombies PG TVMA, because that just means, quite frankly, that they're going to be willing to do it sort of the adult way that we want to see it. Break a leg tonight. Thank you very much. Do you think someone is streaming from Hall H? So listen, you okay. This is why there won't be a live stream at Hall H, because Disney and Marvel Studios control all of the media. As someone who works with Disney and Marvel Studios, I can tell you, there is a very narrow window. And because some of the trailers, some of the footage, and some of the reveals won't be recorded to tape, they generally don't want you to have your phones out. But as we know from previous years, see the 2019 SDCC, footage will make it out in full. So there will be footage of the announcements and the panels in between them showing the footage, but they're not going to allow anybody to have their phones out for the trailers. Yo, old school. Avatar is coming back in 2024, and they have 3 new animated projects. Look, I am so surprised they are making an Avatar 2 after all this time, but it's cool. And I mean, I've got an open mind. I remember the first Avatar, but I really think the first Avatar was awesome because it was like the first film really shot forward in 3D, and I'm wondering if that's going to transfer now, all these years later. But we shall see. We shall see. Aang is coming back. I hope Adam Driver and Janie Dillman do Marvel roles. Adam Driver would be cool. Adam Driver would be dope. Adam Driver, I could see Adam Driver as a very stressed villain. What are your thoughts on X-Men 97 art? You want my honest opinion? I think that we are seeing it via secondhand photos. I think that the way that they tried to do the cell art was to replicate the style of the show when it ended in 96. And yeah, I thought it looked old school, which is kind of a nice way of me saying not great. But let's wait till the show. You know what I'm saying? TVMA is basically rated R. It is, Andrew, and it's freaking exciting. All fire. What's up, mine? How you doing? Yellow Jacket MODOK? It seems like that's the case. But it may just be the same actor and not the same. Does that make sense? Depending on what level of CGI they went with, Corey Stoll could have easily played Yellow Jacket and then do the voice for MODOK if we don't. You see what I'm saying? You can see what I'm saying. For sure you see what I'm saying. Indeed, dude. Seen the Picard season 3 trailer, so hyped, dude. I love me some Star Trek Next Generation. I am hyped for that too. I should do a Star Trek channel. Yo, 699, I just want to say thanks for all the amazing videos you do for us. Much appreciated. And what prediction or surprise Marvel may shock us with? I thought that these announcements today were going to be low key. The rumblings have been out there that we might get some huge reveals. So I think most likely they're going to give us something awesome at the end, and that's going to be awesome. Chris Evans was Human Torch and Captain America. Indeed he was, but those are two different franchise eras. Although, to be fair, it seems like they've canonized every Marvel Cinematic Universe thing. So, oh, Hugo, no, don't say that, man. Warren's a friend, bro. Warren's a friend. No big deal. There's room enough for everyone, man. Mark Ruffalo having 3 more projects. The rumor is 4. 4, so probably counting like a World War Hulk. And if it is a 4-part series on Disney Plus, it wouldn't be 4. Those wouldn't be the 4 parts. So, 2 pounds, man. Can't wait for Black Panther trailer. I can't wait either. When I get done, I'm going to cover the panel in full, do a breakdown in full, and then I'll do a breakdown of the Wakanda Forever trailer after that. So basically how this is going to go is I'm going to stream as long as I can while the panel starts. As it's all breaking, we'll be covering it here and reacting. And then I'm going to walk downstairs. I'm going to walk across that field, and I'm going to play base camp. It's going to be sick. And then I'm going to come back here and do videos. So Carrie Fisher, Chadwick Boseman, Panther 2. I don't know. Henry Cavill actually shows up at Marvel panel. That would be crazy. He didn't show up today during the DC panel, did he? Which is the opposite of what Deadline said. So that's kind of weird. Doc Doom is in Wakanda Forever post-credit scene. I think that's a likely place for him, and maybe just like a tapping gauntlet reveal like Claw from Inspector Gadget. You guys are old enough to remember that, right? Hulk versus Wolverine would be dope. It has to happen. It's like the first time cinematically it can happen. It has to happen. And they're reintroducing Wolverine. It's not even like, hey, we introduced Wolverine already, so we don't need that. They have to introduce Wolverine. So, dude, are you ready for your set at base camp? Joe, I am. I'm actually sitting in with KJ Saka. So it's his set, even though him and I have a song together. We've got some new songs too, and he's letting me sit in. Plus, he's super dope. So when will you join the MCU? You could voice Galactus. I think my acting days have sailed. So, and I'm trying to make it in music. And I'm so happy I already made it in YouTube that I don't have to make it in music. So I could just do this. So I'd prefer to YouTube, I think. Hey, Ty Davis, do you think there could be some talk of X-Men? I think not, actually, because of what they're doing with the X-Men animated series. I don't think so. But hey, we'll see. You never know, man. Do you think the Scarlet Witch will be announced? I have heard different stories about whether or not she gets a solo project or if she just has a ton of roles in upcoming stuff like Agatha Harkness, et cetera, et cetera. So might want to wait and see on that. You saw Gray Man? I didn't see Gray Man, but I did get a chance to watch Prey. I saw the Prey pre-screener last week before they even showed it at San Diego Comic-Con. It's badass. The new Predator movie is like really, really good. Really good. The lead actor, Amber Midthunder, she kills it. Doom working with Kang. I don't think that I'm gonna pull out here from one level. I don't think Doom would work with Kang other than to try to further his own. I don't think he'd ever truly work with Kang. He might be working with Kang, but do you see what I'm saying? It would be working with Kang to. Do I know if a Young Avengers will be announced? I do not. We actually getting a Wakanda trailer? We are. What do you think about Marvel having digital collectibles in comics? I don't know anything about that on Vive, but I like the digital comics. I have that Marvel Unlimited subscription because it's dope to just have access to all that HD. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think of the I Am Groot trailer? Love it. And I love the fact that it'll just be Groot stories without like major plotline reveals and implications for the MCU. It should just be fun, What do you think about Midnight Suns? Should be dope if they give it a rated R label. I don't think we're doing Midnight Suns not rated R. Now, guys, I'm going to plug something a couple of times during this video, and I hope you don't mind. I am in a competition. I'm not plugging some sort of promotion or anything. I'm in a competition. I'm in a competition to win an opening show. And the way that I do it is it's all through public voting. So you guys can vote for me to play this show once a day, registering with a Facebook account for free. And here's the link right here. So if you want to help me get this opening show through the competition, hit that link, register with a Facebook account. You can also register with the credit card, but you don't have to do that. Give me a free vote. And if you remember over the next 2 months, vote every day. That's all I can say, because if I keep winning round to round, it should go all the way to September 15th. Again, guys, here's the link. Please go vote for me to win that show. Yo, T-Money Maz TV. Hey, man, love your channel. See, do you think RDJ? Do you think RDJ? Man, we have some wild comments, guys. Some of these comments. What are we doing here? Please tell me more about when Galactus will come. I have no idea, and I think you got to be patient. I see Galactus to me seems so cinematically difficult to pull off correctly because of how the frames are going to look. But could you imagine? Can you imagine done with Marvel Studios CGI and like all the galactic heroes like Eternals and Miss Marvel, Adam Warlock, Thor, and they're all just fighting Galactus. I almost dropped my mic and I caught it. Can I get a W in chat for the guy who catches his microphone? We need. Can you guys hear me? Can you put a 1 in chat if you can still hear me, please? That'd be clutch. W indeed. Okay, you can still hear me, right? Big W, got the win. Hell yeah! It's so good to see all you guys. Who would you like to see join the MCU? Who do I want to see as an MCU actor? Well, the only thing I think would have been an absolute shoo-in and maybe the best casting of all time is not going to happen. A, because he's already in the MCU, and B, he's acknowledged it and said he's too old. But Carl Urban, who played Scourge, and who also plays Billy the Butcher on The Boys, to me, I look at him and I see Wolverine. Like, easy. Like, super easy. Yo, George, man, Jorge Guerrero. Excuse me. Thank you for the $10. Seeing DC panel at SDCC was good, but not great. Like DC fandom, give it a C+. Just so Marvel with DC. I know this. I want to show these. What do you think? I'm super stoked, man. I won't show their cards on D23. What do you think? I think we might get some tonight. For sure. Just voted for All Fires. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to everyone who voted. I really appreciate it. You have a free vote every 24 hours. And like I said, if I keep winning round to round, it goes for the next 2 months. So I haven't been putting it in videos because I feel like it's super annoying for me to be like, go vote for me. But, you know, since we're all just sitting here anyway waiting on this, here's a link. You can vote for me daily for free with a Facebook account. You can also vote for free with a credit card, but you don't have to register with that. Like I wouldn't, but they won't charge you. But you got to have one or the other. And if you could just vote for me, I'd sincerely appreciate it. And if you remember daily, or if like you vote for me and the next week you're like, oh, is he still in it? You can vote that day too. Like anything you want to do. I really appreciate it. So will they stream Hall H on Marvel YouTube? I do not believe so. But what will probably happen is that while all the news is breaking in multiple places and people are uploading it, I'm going to be all sourcing that here. So I've got all the normal spots open in tabs for you guys. And as it starts breaking, I'll be linking it all in here for where you can find it. Alex, man, thank you so much for the $10, bro. I really appreciate that. You are awesome. Power fist. Solid, my dude. When does it start? In an hour and 2 minutes. When is the talk happening? In an hour and 2 minutes. Does anyone know if Zack Snyder is doing any future DC projects? I doubt it. If you don't know, during last week, Rolling Stone read an article in which WB, Warner Brothers, issued a report saying that Zack Snyder's Justice League only got made because of a bunch of spam bots that made it look like the army for him was way bigger than it was, which I think is a joke because that Justice League movie, I think, is one of the best things. The Zack Snyder cut is one of the best things they've done. So they're Maroons of the First Order. Yo, bro, can you give me a quick rundown of what to expect today? Also, have a great day. I can. Kenta, I can, man. And thank you so much for the donation, bro. I really, really, really appreciate it. What we know for sure, they're going to cover Wakanda Forever. They're going to mostly likely bring out members of the cast, show the trailer at Comic-Con during Hall H, and I'm assuming that's what's going to kick off the panel because it's the next film. And then if they don't drop the trailer public online right at that moment, which, you know, people are kind of tuning in for the Hall H buzz, so I doubt they're going to do that. They'll have it right after the panel goes. And that's really just because people are going to start reacting to it anyway, so best to just give us the footage. They're going to introduce either Tatiana Maslany and some of the other cast, but they definitely will show something from She-Hulk. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a second trailer for that. Now, as far as the other projects that are around in the MCU, it certainly looks like Will Poulter is going to be there alongside James Gunn from their social media posts. So all things considered, I would anticipate something to do with Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now, whether that's the film or the holiday special, both of those, neither of those, but it looks like they're going to be there. So I'm hoping for some Guardians of the Galaxy footage. First looking at a Morlock. Now, as far as the other projects that have been finished shooting or in various stages of reshooting, I don't think they're going to talk about Secret Invasion at all. And they're for sure not going to have the cast for Secret Invasion there because they're doing heavy reshoots right now. I also think it's likely that we don't see anything to do with the Marvels. I may be wrong, but I think that there's still a lot they're trying to clean up with that film as well and how everything ties in. So not Secret Invasion, maybe Ant-Man, maybe the Marvels. And then from there, new title drops are rumored, but we don't know what they are. I also wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Reynolds shows up as well. Keep up the good work, brother. Robert Simpson, thank you for the $10. I really appreciate it. Ken said, hey, man, thanks for another $4.99. Thanks for the update. Do you think we'll get another Secret Wars or Kang Dynasty? What's your number one favorite movie? We will. We will get Avengers crossovers, something along those effects. Those are definitely coming. We're gonna get those. There's a lot left in the MCU. It's not all wrapping up next year. So just be patient. Saul H panel start now. It starts in 1 hour. No Black Panther 2 yet. Really excited. Hope they do Chadwick justice. I hope so as well. And I know people have some really mixed opinions on whether or not they should have recast him. I was okay with them not recasting him, but the truth is that especially with like a Secret Wars storyline, T'Challa still had a ton of storylines in the MCU. I don't know. You heard the rumor about Marvels being a musical? I did. We haven't covered that yet at the channel, but those videos will come. There's also some really cool stuff rumored around Ant-Man as well. I'm just spitting up my coffee everywhere. Billy and Tommy and Agatha Harkness, I don't see it. Recast T'Challa. Whereas the Hall H live streams, do you think there will be anything about Loki season 2? Maybe, but they just started shooting that. I mean, they just started shooting that last week. So even if they might not, and since they're on set, they might not be there. So Devin Vang, what's your number one all-time favorite movie and why? Okay. My favorite two MCU films are Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy. They're interchangeable 1-1A. Okay. But some of my favorite movies that are not Marvel movies, I really like Braveheart. That movie never fails to entertain the shit out of me. Pulp Fiction for a long time was one of my favorite films, especially when I was younger, because I feel like Tarantino, like that was in his heyday. But I'm not sure that Django isn't his masterpiece work. I really like Django Unchained. I think that movie is absolutely fantastic. As far as like other films that like, man, I can run down the list of some classics, but we all agree they're really good. And I'd say once a year I throw on the Lord of the Rings extended versions, because why would you not watch the extended versions? Why are the other versions even uploaded? I don't even understand. I know I was getting a kick out of those. They're really good. But Pulp Fiction is a really strong film. There are a lot of things to it. I saw the poster for Ant-Man and Quantumania poster has gone out, but I'm sure we're going to get a lot more for that. So we might even get that. Favorite mutant, Wolverine, and I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I'm maybe getting a Wolverine variant of my own, Wolverine variant cover comic, like actual Everything Always Wolverine variant. So about that. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. I don't care. Alex Zuniga, what's up, man? Sorry, man, the stream is so fast. Yeah, don't tell anybody, guys. All right. What would your top 5 rated R movies be? I really like when it comes to rated R. I like thrashers, they're fine, and I like your random run of the mill horror film, but I prefer a really good TV series. Like a really good TV series almost over a film to me, which I know is weird. Are you going to the show? Are you going to show the stream, or should we find another way to watch it on our own? If someone is actually streaming the Comic-Con, I will tune into their stream. I am not at Comic-Con because I'm playing Base Camp in a second. Also, they're not going to be allowed to stream. So they may try, but they're not going to get away with it. And, good luck if you find one, but no one will be streaming that, or at least should be. Do you think that Ant-Man and Kang will be in Loki season 2? I certainly hope Kang will. I think that's a good place for him. And we already know Jonathan Majors is introduced to be part of that cast, but how big a role he'll play, yet to be seen. Does sound like he's the big bad, though. What do you think about the comic? What do you think about the comic Spider-Rex Everything Always, non-fiction character? I do not know what to think about that. When do you think we'll get Avengers versus X-Men down the road? way down the road. I don't even know if Avengers versus X-Men as a storyline makes sense in the MCU, but we'll have to see. Any chance we can hear you tonight from the show? I'm going to try to stream it. Now, whether I stream it here on this YouTube channel or from my to my Twitch channel, I'm not really sure. Or maybe even like Instagram Live. I don't really know. I don't know yet. I quite honestly don't know. I don't know what the Wi-Fi is like that out there either. So we'll have to wait and see. What do you think of symbiotic Thor? I mean, I feel like at some point there's two inevitabilities in the MCU. You're going to get Venomized at some point. Tell me I'm wrong. You're going to get the Venom symbiote in some storyline somewhere, and everyone's going to get to wield Mjolnir at least once. What do you think the biggest reveal at Hall H will be? I mean, the biggest reveals would be new Avengers film, let's be fair. Any chance we'll see the Punisher again? Man, I don't know why I haven't heard of him, but I certainly hope so. When does Phase 5 start? That is an excellent question. And I think what the best thing they should do is Phase 4 end in 2024 with the Fantastic Four. Hire me, Marvel. What are you doing? Start Phase 5 in 2025 with Avengers 5. All right. I'm done. Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars. I love Star Trek, but Star Wars still. Do you think there will be maybe talk about Venom 3? Apparently, Tom Hardy's set to collect $20 million for Venom 3. But no, that's a Sony movie, and no Sony properties will be discussed, including Spider-Man at Hall H. Do you think about He Who Remains is the reason why mutants are not in the 616? I think mutants are in the 616 now, and I think they're going to attribute it to the snap, making everybody, myself included, who saw Avengers Endgame and said, is the snap gamma radiation going to affect mutants? Correct. We got a new poster for Ant-Man 3. We did. Where can we watch Hall H also? I mean, no one should be able to stream it. So unless they're doing an official stream themselves, which I would certainly tune in for, probably not. When is Hall H? In 53 minutes. What's your take of Miss Marvel being a mutant? Guys, it's actually a really simple, it's not even a unique take. It's a very simple take. The reason Miss Marvel is a mutant is because had Marvel Comics had their way, she would have been a mutant in the first place. The only reason they made her an Inhuman after the Inhumans were dormant from the 80s for so long was because Fox owned the rights to X-Men. Marvel, knowing that their movies were influential, knowing that their comics too could influence the movie and vice versa, knowing the studio only owned the Inhumans, chose to make her an Inhuman because of that. So what making her a mutant does, essentially, is give Marvel, the entire entity, not just Marvel Studios, but the entire company of Marvel, the chance to do Miss Marvel the way they wanted to in the first place. That is about as real talk as it gets. I love the Snyder Cut too and want the Snyderverse to happen. It's doubtful. No, Marvel is not streaming Hall H. Nope, they're not. And no one should be allowed to either. But things are going to get reacted to and updated on Twitter, Instagram, certain subreddits. And I have all those open right now. So as things break, I'll link the links. We can all react together. Will we watch the Hall H panel? Shadow, I will answer that periodically. I don't want World War Hulk. That sucks. Mr. Q, World War Hulk will only be the name of the film, and most likely it'll follow like a World Breaker Hulk storyline. So how and why you wouldn't be excited for that, I have no idea. Did they announce anything today? We got a poster for Ant-Man 3. The DC panel was earlier today, and as far as I know, there was no sign of Henry Cavill, not in the Shazam trailer. And when The Rock was asked who would win in a fight between Black Adam and Superman, The Rock responded, depends on who's playing him. So we'll see. Have you seen or heard that Marvel purchased? Yeah, I have seen it. I have seen that rumored. How will Spider-Man freshman year work? It's just going to be a multiverse story. It's canon now because all of the properties and franchises are, but it's not our Tom Holland, Peter Parker, Marvel Studios Cinematic Universe 616 Spider-Man. That's what originally was reported, that we would get to see our Peter Parker's origin. It's not it. It's somewhere in the multiverse. This is a different retelling of Spider-Man's story. Think the World War Hulk, they would introduce Wolverine? Could be. I think introducing Wolverine against the Hulk could happen anywhere as long as the Hulk's in it. Moon Girl Mutant as well, maybe. Tats are really cool. Yeah, I haven't finished my sleeve. I've got a lion and an owl and some other stuff. I haven't finished my sleeve. I started at 30 and I stopped. I just need to get it done. I just have been so busy that Tom Holland signs. Will the stream be available after? They'll probably upload at some point. But remember, guys, even though people aren't supposed to and allowed to, people do go in there and film this and then upload the film en masse, usually a lot of the segments without the actual trailers in it so they don't get copyright. How are you getting your Hall H news? A wide variety of a million tabs I have open right now to source the news when they start coming out at 5 o'clock. What about the Fantastic Four and the Inhumans movie? I would not count on an Inhumans movie. I would just count the Inhumans to show up if they do. Or Marvel may choose to not bother with the Inhumans and just focus on the mutants. Again, guys, the Inhumans were only reprioritized in the case of Ms. Marvel specifically, but at all, because the rights for the mutants were over at Fox. Null and the symbiotes are specifically Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery, and Spider-Man and his Rogue Gallery are owned by Sony. Spider-Man adjacent characters, not just the Rogue Gallery. Let's be fair. Gwen Stacy, those characters as well. Yo, Joseph, man, thanks for the $5. Do you think we will see Michael B. Jordan back in the MCU, maybe as T'Challa, but from another reality? I loved Killmonger. I love Michael B. Jordan, but you guys got to understand, and this is just real talk, the weight of his character, the way the story was written. He says death over slavery at the end. So bringing him back in basically any capacity undercuts the power of that statement. But semicolon, anybody and everybody can come back from the multiverse. And in fact, I've been thinking about this a little bit in long term. See if this doesn't make some sense to you guys. But I'm not saying today or tomorrow or even in the next 10 years, but eventually when we're all old and gray, you'd like to think there'd be another live action Iron Man. And the multiverse now being canon to the original central MCU would be the most awesome way to do that. So I think there's a chance anybody can come back in any form. Dude, Travis Rose, thanks for the $2. You skipped my first super chat, bro. I'm sorry, my man. Go ahead and throw it in here right now. I'll be looking for it. What about Daredevil? Dude. Yo, Prison Paparazzi. Interesting name. Thanks for the $10. No message. So... do you think they could introduce Ghost Rider in the MCU? I think they will. Tom Cruise as Iron Man. Hey, there was some amazing concept art for him as Superior Iron Man. And I really thought we were going to see him. But you know how it works. It seems that really good concept art en masse brings things to fruition. So we'll see. Tom Cruise would cost Marvel Studios so much money. He got $100 million for Top Gun Maverick. I don't know, man. I have seen the trademarks, Gabby. Yeah, definitely have. Everything always. All right. Have you heard anything about Wanda, Secret Witch? I have not, other than she signed on for more projects. But I have not been able to confirm with any real success either solo movie or TV show for her. The Exodus. How does the 818 Illuminati sound as World War Hulk's antagonists, or maybe the 818? For those of you who don't understand why he's asking that, it's originally the Illuminati who sends Hulk into space that starts the entire World Breaker storyline and sets it into motion. So that's why he's asking about how the Illuminati's role could play in that. I honestly think a 616 Illuminati is not out of the question. Actually, the contrary. I think eventually we would see that team, especially when we have multiple teams and somewhere near Secret Wars or in a reaction to that. And by then, I think Hulk's storyline will be wrapped up. So I'm not sure the two will overlap or how they will say this, how they will do it. So Steven Schnibby. Hey, Wolverine is supposed to be in Wars. How will they 200? How will they treat Logan having been as old as he's supposed to be in the MCU? It's a great question, especially considering it looks like mutants are just now entering the MCU, unless they're going to unless we didn't get enough pieces when we watched Ms. Marvel and she was a mutant from the beginning and mutants have always been there. And it's the snap that activated it, which wouldn't be too much different than a storyline they did in the comics with Eternal's blood and that whole thing for mutants. So, yo, Jason, thanks for the $5. Hey, Michael Roman, I know you cover mostly Marvel and have discussed this already, but what did you think of Shazam's 2 and Black Adam's trailer? Black Adam's trailer looks really good. I'm into it. I mean, The Rock's into it. I was really disappointed. There's no Superman anywhere. I think Henry Cavill Superman is like such a critical piece of all this, and I just don't understand what they're doing. But hey, I don't work for the studios, and that's actually a good thing. Do you think Anthony Starr would be better as Dracula or Hyperion? I think Hyperion would be a little weird because it's just basically another Superman analog kind of ish, right? But Dracula would be cool. He definitely is a villain. There's no question of that. There's no question of that. We've got some more super chats. Super chats. 199. When did I become a real YouTuber? What do you think 838 Wanda could be House of M Wanda? I don't think so. Would the entire MCU be different if Disney had owned Spider-Man and mutant rights from the very beginning? Josh, it's a really good question. But I think one of the things that propelled the MCU to the top was the fact that they used characters that already hadn't had a run for their money. And it's tough to say. It's tough to say if Marvel Studios wouldn't, have made the same mistakes that Fox made. You guys got to remember, Marvel Studios got picked up by Disney, and the hierarchy there got rearranged quite substantially. So this, even if Marvel Studios did own the rights, the same idiots might have been in charge, and it might have made crap. There's no telling, and there's no way to rewrite that history either. So, do you think Ned will become a version of Hobgoblin? A virgin of Hobgoblin? Yes, and I don't see any reason why. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't want to become the Hobgoblin. You know? You guys know? Yo, Gabrielle, love the gentleman. Keep up the great work, dude. Thanks for the $5. I really appreciate it. What do you think of Marvel Zombies? I'm so glad it's TVMA. If you haven't heard, it's TVMA, which is basically rated R. It's going to be hardcore. That's what I want. That's what I want. What do you think will be Guardians of the Galaxy team after Volumes 3? Well, there are a couple of teams you could put together, but I'm not sure that it won't birth something like an Annihilator squad. So bring me Beta Ray Bill. Do you have a fan cast for Wolverine? Carl Urban. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. He's too old. He was already Scourge. He's already acknowledged it. But Carl Urban looks like Wolverine to me. Deadpool 3. Did you just ask me about Mark Ruffalo versus Edward Norton's performance of the Hulk? That's not even close. $2. Yo, Surf 4. Will The Watcher narrate Marvel Zombies? I don't think so. What if season 2? Most likely. Will we see Sakaar in World War Hulk? In your opinion, no. What I think will honestly happen with the World War Hulk storyline is that will be the name of it because of the popularity of the brand. But we've already finished most of the World War Hulk storyline from what we saw during Thor Ragnarok. So I think it'll be more of a World Breaker Hulk storyline, that kind of thing. Do you think the Amazing Spider-Man 3 will be announced? No, it's Spider-Man. No. First of all, this is Marvel Studios, not Sony. That is a Sony property through and through. They would never announce a Sony property at Marvel Studios Hall H. They wouldn't even cover Spider-Man, right? That's a Sony thing. But I don't think Sony's going to make that movie unless they get desperate. And Craven and Madam Web and the rest of these are a huge flop. Can you please answer, Travis? You keep messages. I mean, there are 4,500 people in chat, guys. And as much as I'd like to attend to each one of you personally and individually, it's impossible. So, but I'm looking for Travis's message right now. Travis Rose, I sent 2 super chats. Do you think Chadwick will appear in Black Panther 3? No. Were they not filming before he passed? They absolutely were not filming before he passed. So here, let me answer all those questions. You'll not see Chadwick Boseman on screen. I do not think that they will go down that road in digital CGI him. And number one, and number two, they were not filming before he passed. Do you think Gus from Breaking Bad will be cast as Professor X? Giancarlo Esposito has played so many roles at this point, and I like him, but he is just Giancarlo Esposito, and I don't know if I want his Professor X. Let me be on record as saying, though, guys, so you all know, my preference for all of the big roles are an actor I've never even seen before. No name. Bring me a no name. Bring me a no name that'll kill the role. Don't bring me The Rock. That's what I think. It's for Matt. But you guys might not agree. Maybe you do want to see him. Huge fan. So freaking close to 1 million. Oh, dude, Blaze, thank you so much, man. Keep up the amazing work, Wolverine. Also, team much love, man. Also, team Wolverine, dude. Team Wolverine for sure. Thank you for the kind words. And yes, we are really close. Tyler Bohm, thanks for the donation, man. Love the channel. I watch it daily. Just wanted to thank you for putting in much time, making my Marvel experience much better. One question: is there a world where Wanda marries Doom? Don't think so. I don't foresee that. Wanda's love is, yeah. Spielberg is a director of the Fantastic Four. No, that was debunked almost instantly. And best we can tell from a multiple of industry insiders, best we can tell, Marvel did reach out, but that was a non-starter. Everson Godfrey, man, thanks for the $2. Adam Driver is Mr. Sinister. Perfect. Sick. That'd be great. Your opinion of the Thunderbolts movie? Honestly, there were a lot of really great characters that would make up this team. I actually think that could be lit, especially, see, that's the kind of movie that I want to see super dark and then in the face of itself be funny because it's like dark sense of humor stuff. I don't mean self-deprecating like James Gunn style. I mean like unabashed in how almost like borderline hilarious and cheesy it could be to be like a dark, like, hey, we're like superheroes, but we're not kind of thing. It's a different vibe than Guardians of the Galaxy, basically what I'm saying. But I think they could offset it because John Walker and Yelena Belova, they both have like this like comedic relief to their character. For John Walker, by the end, is he's sitting there like all excited. He's all like suited up again, even though he was an extremely tragic and dark character during the show. And for Yelena Belova, she's a Black Widow, but she's like all funny at the same time. That's kind of what I want to see for the tone for the show. So let's hope. Dude, Carl, thanks for the $5. No message. Nate Waldo, thanks for the $5. What's the deal with Tom Holland's future as Spider-Man in the MCU? It's not confusing. He will be back. He likes money. Sony likes money. They'll all come back. It'll just be more money for everyone. I'm serious. No cap. Serious. David Games, we're going to stream the Hall H presentation. Marvel will not stream it. People are not supposed to and should not be streaming it, but footage may be streamed somewhere. And if you find it, God bless you. And I'm just going to be reacting to everything that's getting posted up, which may include clips. So, and I'll make sure to source all those links here. I've got all these tabs open to do it. Yo, thanks for the $5, man. Hey, Michael, it's Kristen. I saw Excision in March and had a blast. Do you think Destroid will be at Lost Lands? On a topic I'm excited for you in the MCU. I'll be at Lost Lands. I'm sitting in with KJ Saka there too. Unfortunately, Destroid is a thing of the past. They ran their course. I do not see them ever coming back together. Never say never. But they're all in much different endeavors and places now. So I think that may have just been a thing of the time. Guys, if you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, I'm a musician. That's why I say AKA All Fires. I go by All Fires. Last year, I signed a single to Impossible Records. That's KJ Saka's drum level. Some of you will know who KJ Saka is. Most of you may not. He's a drummer for Pendulum, Millennium. He's drummed for a ton of EDM bands. He makes his own music as well and DJs. We're here at Lake Tahoe. And right after the stream, I'm going to walk down to the stage and sit in with him at Base Camp. And you can find me basically on every platform you find music on under the name All Fires. Kate Arnold, love your channel and your face. What do you think of Kang Wars, and do you think Dr. Doom will have a huge role in it? Dr. Doom will certainly have a huge role in the MCU. If they decide to do Doom and Kang at the same time, could be very interesting, but don't think that Doom and Kang would ever work together. They're far too selfish. If Marvel Studios and the cinematic universe keep what's always been inherent characteristics of those characters through multiple iterations in multiple generations of comics, they're way too selfish. Doom sees himself as a God King Doom Emperor. And so while he may work with Kang, and if Kang was smart, he wouldn't listen to him at all. What do you think of actor Zach McCowan? Yo, NerdGen, thanks for the $9.99. As Wolverine. If you don't know him, please look him up. Tell me what you think. I've been watching all your videos. Zach McCowan. You know, off the top of my head, I don't know who he is, but let me look him up right now. Zach McCowan. Yeah, maybe. Is he tall? He kind of looks tall. He's 6 feet tall. So it's a little tall for Wolverine. Maybe not, though. Yo, Brian House. Man, thanks for the 4 pounds, dude. Question, but I don't want to say from the UK. I don't have a question, but I just want to say hi from the UK. Yo, what's up in the UK, man? Thank you for the dono. I really appreciate the pounds, bro. Yo, Sea Dolphin fan. Will Vision return? 100%. We're going to see White Vision again. It's supposed to be Spectral Vision, but we all call him White Vision now because, let's face it, he's white. So White Vision. West Coast Avengers Project. Secret Wars would be a great place. but most likely Armor Wars. I could see that. I could see that for sure. Everything Always. What about Daredevil? What about Daredevil? What about Daredevil? Will they tease him? I doubt it. Everything Always. Carl Urban as Wolverine in the fan cast. That's what I've been saying. Yes. Carl Urban as Wolverine. Unfortunately, it'll never happen because he was Scourge and he said he's too old, but I would love that. Yo, Bernard Johnson. Dude, thank you for the $15. I really appreciate that, man. I've been a follower you for years. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, man. Do you think we will continue to see more cosmic beings like Eternity involved? Yes. I don't think that they just introduced those to make them Easter eggs. I think that there's some ultimate roles that they will play. I mean, because that's the fun part now of the gods and the cosmos in the MCU, right? Will the X-Men team up with the MCU have a different lineup than Fox? I would think so. I would think that Marvel Studios would continue in their tradition, their steeped tradition at this point of doing something different. Yo, dude, I really appreciate if God of Radoon doesn't kill Thanos, I riot. I mean, I don't think he will do that, but he could do it to a different character. Maybe Kang. The Exodus. Thanks for the $2, man. I really appreciate it. What Marvel show or movie on Disney Plus? Love your work here. Musically, much success. Thank you. What Marvel show or movie on Disney Plus? What are you asking there? Seems like an incomplete question. Hey, Everything Always. Do you think that Marvel will make Hulk vs. Wolverine movie in the future? I don't think it'll be a Hulk vs. Wolverine film. I just think that they will have that introduction the way it's meant to be. And I think everyone will be super excited about it. Would you watch a Colossus solo movie? Heck yeah, I'd watch a Colossus solo movie. I really like the way that Ryan Reynolds and Fox actually did Colossus in the Deadpool movies. I thought that was a great iteration of the character. I also really liked Juggernaut's iteration of the character, although I was a little frustrated with how they decided to do like the jumpsuit costume for him, but I understand why, and it made it work. So, yo, dude, dug a ditch via the multiverse. Thank you for the $4.99, man. Do you ever think we'll ever see the OG Avengers lineup again on screen? No, that's a thing of the past. It's a thing of the past. You want to see the OG Avengers lineup? Go watch the OG Avengers. Sorry, rated R. What projects would be rated R? Is that what you were asking specifically? And hopefully the Punisher. But if they're going to do Marvel Zombies TVMA, then maybe they could do like future Daredevil series so that it can inhabit the spirit of the original show in a TVMA or rated R, and that would be dope. David Lemke, what's your favorite Marvel project that's come out? Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1, or Captain America Winter Soldier. And those are pretty interchangeable, 1 or 1A. Jeff Beneman, is Death Sheet in Loki 2? Or I don't know. I don't think they've really revealed a villain other than Kang for that. So the Wakanda Forever trailer should be on as soon as the panel's done, up on their YouTube. Panel starts in 32 minutes. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking my phone. Heck yeah. Henry Golding for Wonder Man and James Bond, that'd be dope. Do you think we will get a new Guardians roster for Guardians 3? It won't be a new roster for 3. Now, will the movie set up a different Guardians team going forward? Maybe, for sure. Everything Always. Do you think that Marvel will make a Deadpool and Wolverine movie in the future? I think that those casts crossing over, those characters crossing over makes sense, but I think there's still a lot of time to come before that happens. Hopstar, man, thanks for the 4 to 5 pounds, man. Sup, man? How have you been doing? I really been struggling with anxiety and panic attacks lately. Cheer me up every day. I'm so hyped. Yo, man, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Hopstar, I used to deal with anxiety all the time and panic attacks. I used to have horrible panic attacks, and I haven't had one in a long time. And then I had one again recently, right before I went into the Thor red carpet premiere. So there's 2 things I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you you're not alone, that panic attacks are something that affect a lot of us at different times, in different varieties, in different ways. Anxiety too, man. I feel you. I get it. This is what I would tell you. If you have extreme anxiety, if you have panic attacks, talk to your doctor. There might be a medication. There might be some therapy. There might be ways to help you with that, and explore those options first. But also, okay, we are the masters of our own universe. We are the makers of our own reality, and a lot of stuff's in our head. And so what felt like my job was to do is to identify what triggers that anxiety. And there may be an unhealthy relationship with whatever's triggering it, something you need to work through or haven't worked through yet. You may not even recognize it. There are plenty of ways to work through it though, man. And I hope you find one that works for you. But don't worry, you're not alone. I get it. Shaquille O'Neal's Invisible Woman. Ethan, that's definitely thinking outside the box, bro. That is definitely thinking outside the box. Starr, I hope that gets better for you, man. I think Dr. Doom will be in Wakanda forever, man. That's what the rumors have been. The rumors certainly make it seem like that's the truth. Tyler Tallman, man, $4.99. You're the man. Thank you for all your content. You're my top go-to for Marvel news. Do you think Silver Surfer is around the corner? I'm surprised we haven't heard about Silver Surfer already. But remember, Silver Surfer is only Silver Surfer and not Norrin Rad because Galactus imbues him with the Herald power. Ipso facto, if they're going to give a Silver Surfer, that's also the introduction of Galactus. So let's wait and be patient on that. Yeah? Yeah. Bob Odenkirk in the MCU. Dude, highly recommend a movie called Nobody, written by the dude who wrote John Wick, starring Bob Odenkirk. Primo film. Do you think Howard the Duck will be in Deadpool? Cybertronic C, thanks for the $4.99, man. I really appreciate it. Will Killmonger return for Black Panther? Doubtful. I think his death was one of the main statements of the film. And I think that unless it's on the astral plane, no. But I already answered that once during the stream, and I give it the caveat, the one exception, the multiverse makes anything possible, right? So a lot of people from the UK and Britain, I'm seeing a lot of pound donations. What's going on across the pond? Jason Frost, do you think mutants will be further referenced in Wakanda forever? Maybe. And I think you're right, because as I said in previous videos, Shuri is like our resident smart person in the MCU right now, without a Mr. Fantastic, without a Tony Stark Iron Man. And if Bruno is able to find mutations on an iPad as a high school senior with whatever genetic background he has, genius or not, then Shuri definitely will. And Shuri actually has a bit of established Netman in the MCU, right, when she was working with the neurons for Vision. So do you think we'll get the deleted scenes from Thor 4 feature more scenes with gore? I don't think so. Yo, Casal Gutierrez, man, thanks for the $10.99. And Aaron, thanks for the $4, man. I appreciate it. Aaron Luciano. Michael Adams, what are your hopes for thanks for $5. What are your hopes for the announcements? Like, as a fan base, don't we have to learn how to manage our expectations? True, but I am hoping for some big reveals, like another big Avengers film or something would be awesome. Old school. The first and the most recent donation. Do you think we'll see Sakaar Hulk's son live in action? Talking about Scar. And I'm serious, no cap. I don't know. God. The fact that we're even talking about this stuff is so cool. Travis Rose, Gosling and Keanu rumored to be with Marvel. Thoughts? How legit is it? I think Ryan Gosling in Spider-Man and Deadpool 3. Jaden, we will not see Tom Holland Spider-Man and Deadpool 3. That's almost assured. Travis, Gosling, I think, is almost 100% assured. Keanu and Kevin Feige in separate interviews have already confirmed and corroborated that they are looking for a role for him. So hopefully they find one. And then we'll have them both in the MCU. And it's that simple. And guys, thanks for your donos. I really appreciate it both. That one, thanks for the $10. Do you think Cap is going back to Peggy is a constant or a Nexus event? I would not put too much stock in any of those terms until they work them out. But I think Peggy and Cap do have some sort of probably bond that holds them across the multiverse. The same way we saw with Doctor Strange and my brain is fried. I think old Cap is from the next universe, and that's he always chooses. I don't know about that. Remember, it wasn't multiversal travel that he did. It was time travel along the same timeline, presumably in the 616. So there would be no like established canon or facts for that. UK viewer here. Well, what's up, Steven? Thanks for the pounds, man. When do you think Captain Britain Corps arrive in the MCU? I think we got a while. For that, man. I think we may be on a while from that, man. Hey, shout out me, please. Yo, what's up, Chocolatey Chip 332? Will John Bernthal's Punisher return? I certainly hope. It looks like they're canonizing a lot of the Netflix characters, and the way they're going to do it is it's just like loose versions of those characters. Some of their background may be changed, some may not. We're even hearing about Chloe Bennett coming back from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Seems like that's confirmed as well. What time is Hall H? Should kick off in 25 minutes. What's your personal casting for Doom? I want to see a no name in the role. Quite honestly. Lazarov, what's up, man? Prefer an unknown. What were your thoughts? I think Taron Egerton would be a good Wolverine. If he was cast, I wouldn't be upset. You the man, Carl Urban is 6'1". Yeah, true. It's true. That is true. So, guys, see this link right here? I do music under all fires. If you click this link, you can go vote for me for free with a registered Facebook account, and you can vote daily for me to go win a show. It's that simple. It's free. So all you got to do is click that link and vote for me every day for hopefully the next 2 months as I keep winning round to round every 10 days. So click that link. Please vote for me to win this upcoming show. I would love you forever. I'd sincerely appreciate it. And it's the best way to support me as a musician without you spending $1. And I really appreciate it. So I want to get into reading comics, but they're really short and it seems impossible to read a full story. But they're really short and impossible. You mean, so get the Marvel Unlimited, get the digital comics, and then you can just pick them up whenever you got. Keep a placeholder and just go from there. And read through them over time. There's no rush. You know what I mean? Who's my favorite Phase 4 villain so far? Favorite Phase 4 villain so far? I don't know that I have one. I mean, Jonathan Majors as He Who Remains was pretty freaking good in that scene. So, yeah, the official poster for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is out. It came out right as I started streaming. So, would love to stay, but it's at 36. It's midnight. I understand, Tom. Good night, my friend. What's the most anticipated for Phase 5? I mean, I would just love to see another Avengers film, so that'd be cool. That's what I'm hoping for. Really hoping that we find out where Gamora was. Yeah, it seems like an interesting cliffhanger, huh? What do you think that they will do with Hercules? I think that he'll eventually join the Avengers. Appreciate your content. Hyperion, thank you. Everson Godfrey, what mutants besides the usuals? What mutants besides the usuals would you like to see the MCU focus on? Bishop and Forge and Cable and Gambit. Do you think we'll see Black Winter story and Thor? Ooh. I don't know where Thor goes from here. I really don't. Maybe. Love your channel and music. Thanks, man. Werewolf by Night probably will get addressed during the panel as well. Always. Do you think it would be good? Here, hold on, guys. Let me start opening up some tabs. So. How is everyone doing? Guys, I'm so hyped right now. Mcu! Tiamat creates mutants. Tiamat creates mutants. Okay. Interesting, but okay. Yo, Beth Marriott, thanks for the $5. No real questions. Just excited to be part of this. And thank you for your channel for being in this community since its inception. It's really helped a lot. Yo, Beth, thank you for the donation. Thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate the support more than you guys could ever know. I hate the phrase that things go without saying. They don't. In fact, you can say them multiple times and people will still not get it. And I can never tell you guys how much I appreciate each and every one of you. And the community here is quite incredible. So Nikolai's Doom, I could see it. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I could see it. Who would you want to be seen as cast as Galactus? That would just be a voice actor, right? You know, Tyler Tallman. What do you think MCU could pull off putting Kang in different series such as X-Men 97, what if, trying to tie it all together? Oh, have him showing up around. That would be so cool. Just wanted to say thanks for the advice and appreciate you, man. Yo, Taylor, I hope it helped, man. I hope it helped. Appreciate you as well, brother. Yeah, Kang in the animated stuff to like really punch it home would be awesome. Be really awesome. Yo, PJ, thanks for the 125. I'm not sure what currency that is. Do you think there will be a lot of rated R content in the MCU? I think they're ramping towards it, and I think there will be some. I think there will be rated R when it's called for it. How will this impact LeBron's legacy? I don't know. How will what impact LeBron's legacy? Nate Waldo, $2. How will this impact LeBron's legacy? What you talking about? Huh? Do you think we'll see the Beyonder in God King Deal? I mean, I think seeing the Beyonder and everything always is. I think in Marvel is a no-brainer. Daily Watcher, love your content. Cody, thanks for the $5. Who would you most want to see as Gambit? The guy I want cast for Gambit is the dude who played Rick Flag in Suicide Squad. I can't think of his name now, and he was in Altered Carbon as well. God, I can't think of his name. Is there a way to watch Hall H live? There should not be, Bellman. If one goes up, that'd be amazing, but there should not be a live stream. They're not streaming themselves. What is that guy's name? Can't think of it. The LeBron's legacy thing is just a bit that people comment on. Oh, I see, right. How do you think this will impact LeBron's legacy? I see. Do you think Shuri's storyline, Wakanda Forever, will be similar to T'Challa's in Civil War and Black Panther? I don't think so. Joel Kinnaman. That guy should play Gambit. The generational wealth guy. What's up, generational wealth guy? What do you think about Disney keeping? I don't know anything about that. So I don't know what you want me to say, but I have no, I mean, obviously that sounds horrible, but I don't know anything about that. Space Hero. What do you want to see cast as Silver Surfer? I think Keanu Reeves' Silver Surfer is perfect. I think Silver Surfer is sort of a stoic character, and I think Keanu Reeves has that characteristic. So, any more World War Hulk information on today? None other than what I've already reported on the channel. Will Stark Tech ever phase out? I mean, I don't think so, unless you have someone who makes some better tech. Okay, the Specialist, thanks for $1. I'm Revolt, thanks for the $5. What do you think the New World Order Cap movie had the original New World Order villains from the comics? I don't know. And, Marvel Studios has always bent whatever details they need and whenever they need them to do whatever they need. So Boyd Holbrook should be Gambit. I could see that. Would love to see Josh Brolin return as Campbell. Bigger biceps, in my opinion, and a comic accurate outfit. Are you in San Diego? No, I'm not in San Diego, guys. I am in Lake Tahoe. I am sitting in with KJ Saka for base camp. As soon as the stream is done, I'm going straight to the main stage and playing a festival. Then coming back to do breakdown videos. Yo, Hammond, thanks for the $1.99. Thoughts on Blue Marvel? We do not know who Blue Marvel is, but he's almost surely joining the MCU soon. Do you think Mystique will be appearing in the Marvels? I do not. But Rogue taking Captain Marvel's power would be awesome if they went that line from the comics. What up, bro? What up, man? How you doing? Yo, Nerf Recon 117. What's going on, dude? Thank you so much. Hold on, guys. We're getting a bunch of donos at once. Taylor from Music Matters here. Good to see you doing well. Yo, Taylor! Dude, what's going on, man? Guys, Music Matters was the music school I used to teach piano at when I was still starting to do YouTube. It's great to see you, man. It's really great to see you. I hope you're doing well, bro. Niferous, $5. Do you think they should have just voice cast Doom? Marvel doesn't always have to show the villain's face. He needs to have a face, though, okay? Because there is a face under that mask. So, but they could do something like a Darth Vader, James Earl Jones. Travis Rose, over under Kevin Nash or Hulk Hogan in New World Order. All right, bravo for the wrestling joke. That was actually funny. Yo, Jody Field, thanks for the $5. I appreciate it. RTD Slayer, thanks for the $5. Do you think it's possible Reed, Mr. Fantastic, could be the next Tony Stark kind of guy? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Shay, $4.99. Ian Somerhalder as Gambit? Oh, okay. I don't disagree with that. Monkey Boy, thanks for the $4.99. I think Channing Tatum should be Gambit since they had yeah, I see what you're saying. It'd be nice if they gave it back to him, for sure. LLD Joe, $5. Hey, do you think they're gonna be streaming the Hall H panel anywhere? No, Marvel Studios will not be officially streaming the Hall H panel, nor will they allow people to stream it. People will still record it and post this stuff anyway, which is what we're going to be reacting to during the panel here in real time before I get off into the breakdown videos. But that'll be only after I cross this field and go play the festival with KJ. So, will Shuri upgrade White Vision? If so, when? I do not believe Shuri will. but I do not see it out of the question that White Vision would have visited Wakanda once he broke out of his protocol lock that Sword had put on him in the first place since its reboot. Carl Matthews, how do you rank the first Black Panther movie? Oh, and let me also say it's because remember when Vision would have imbued him with his own memories back, one of the last file memories he would have had is being killed in Wakanda. So I think it's a likely thing that he might have returned there. Old School, thanks for the $2. Who do you think they'll cast as Miles Morales? No idea. Michael Carrillo, Hydra Cap, Captain Evans. No way. Chris Evans is not coming back to do like a secret Empire Hydra Cap. Sorry, guys. Do you see the Ant-Man poster? Cavill is Wolvie. I like it. Who would you cast Kanye West as in the MCU? I would never cast Kanye West in the MCU. So, yo, GB, thanks for the $2. John, thanks for the $5. If they do a series movie about Valhalla, do you think Loki would be in there? Yes, I think so. And I do not see Valhalla becoming like a prominent enough storyline for them to do something like that. Who knows? Secret Invasion looming. Who would be the most shocking Skrull replacement? Now, remember, it looks like at least part of Secret Invasion is going to take place in between the snap and the blip. And so we've all been trying to search through, like, who's the Skrull? We may find that the Skrull story started a long time ago, and then it comes to a head in something like Captain America 4. Just saying. Seems good. Chris Decker. Dan Stevens is Gambit? Yeah, okay. I don't hate that. Yo, Milan. Dude, thank you so much for $10. Did the big Marvel Studio thing happen already? No, it's going to go live in 13 minutes. Also, Jordan Peele is Wolverine. I mean, I don't see why not. Jordan Peele is an amazing actor, though, for the record. Key and Peele is unequivocally some of the best comedy and maybe the best comedy sketch show of all time. So much quality for quantity. It's unbelievable. Jonesy Music, when do you think Galactus will appear? As I said, maybe you do Doom and Kang at the same time. Galactus is its own thing, and we won't see Silver Surfer until they're ready to do that. So, Jim C., thanks for the $5. Do you think Ms. Marvel will be revealed as an Inhuman in the Marvels? No. As I said, originally Ms. Marvel in the comics would have been a mutant. The only reason it was deprioritized to do mutants and make her an Inhuman is because Marvel, the company, knew that Marvel Studios, the cinematic universe, was taking off. And because Fox owned the mutants, they're in their short-sighted way. They didn't see Marvel and then eventually Disney Marvel buying those rights back. So they prioritized the Inhumans as a thing because it's one of the only things they had for the movies. I'm Revolt. Thanks for the $5. Really wish they would have cast Childish Gambino. It's Miles Morales, right? But now considering that he's the Prowler and the uncle in the 616, he can't really be. But then, hey, family members end up looking alike a lot, right? So maybe a little too old, though, at this point. Ms. Marvels will be revealed as an Inhuman in the Marvels? No. Yeah, Child Gambino, Donald Glover, maybe a little too old. I have no clue who you are, but I say hola from my hot Mexican wife. Thanks, dude. Well, I'm glad you have a hot wife, and I hope you're happy. Hope she makes you happy and you make her happy. And what's up? Hola. Daniel Radcliffe is Wolverine. Okay, I feel you that. Potterheads. Yeah, for sure. Yo, GB, too. Thanks for another $2. How many phases before Marvel does a major reboot? I don't think the idea is for them ever to do a major reboot. I don't think that's in the cards, or at least not what they're thinking about now. I think they're thinking about expanding their brand and where they go for the next 5 to 10 years. Henry Cavill cast. It's really cool to see Jonathan Majors as Kang. If you guys haven't seen, they did release the poster for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Yo, Darth Impact, thanks for the $5. What's messing with the MCU is the linchpin. Maybe the Avengers: Secret Wars. What I think is missing, what I think has been missing kind of from the MCU is Marvel Studios had to play it very safe to get through the pandemic and then be able to release things with no real continuity to each other, so that as release orders shifted around completely and were a mess, they didn't mess something up majorly. And so they didn't need to lock themselves into anything. And that's why these projects all feel like they're a little insular, and so that they don't screw up anything. So while I agree with you, I think what's really holding them up is consequences. I mean, Wanda walked away from the Hex with no consequences, and then she's the Scarlet Witch, meant to rule or destroy the cosmos, multiverse, and then no consequences. So But I think those non-consequences are a byproduct, a symptom of the fact that Marvel Studios had to go easy, so they didn't screw stuff up. Take that for what it's worth. But then again, Darth, thanks for $5. Lil Nance, thanks for $5. The Infinity Stones were placed back at the same time. Why Black Widow and Iron Man never came back? Because that's not exactly how it works. I also hate to break this to you guys. If you haven't thought about it yet, I'm going to ruin Avengers Endgame for you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No sooner does the Hulk get done explaining to Ant-Man and Rhodey that that's not how time travel works. When you travel to the past, your future becomes your past, and the past becomes your new future. So when Mark Ruffalo's Hulk turns around and explains to the Ancient One that he can just come back in time and place the stone right where it was so that future never happens, it's literally exactly contradictory to how Hulk describes time travel when they use it. Plot holes. Plot holes. What are you going to do? Plot holes. What are your thoughts on Venom in the MCU and your thoughts towards Stinky Winkies? Venom in the MCU is, I think it's just such a non-starter. And honestly, I wouldn't even be bad if the MCU decides to do Venom and recast it somehow. I don't know. Fantastic Four revealed today at D23. Definitely D23. I think it's a much better place, much more likely place to do it. What do you use to edit your videos and record them? And audio, believe it or not, I have always recorded my audio on a Yeti blackout microphone, which is a $100 USB microphone you can buy from Walmart. I know people spend a lot of money on their microphones. I like this one. I traveled with it. It holds up really well. It's bulletproof. I really enjoy it. And to edit my videos, I actually use a really crappy program called Camtasia. Hey, shout out to Camtasia. You guys should have taken care of your content creators. Instead, you made garbage that we have to update every year and you don't even support. It's trash. I do not recommend it. I'm going to switch to a DaVinci eventually. How about Kenny from Cobra Kai for Miles? I could maybe see that. I think there will be a lot of people in contention for Miles Morales. Wondering if they start doing that casting. A Storm. Okay, cool. Man, she's beautiful. I don't exactly know who that is, but I see it. Yo, Jeff Brenneman. Squadron Supreme ever. Yes. Hold your breath on that. Thank you for the $20. Super nice of you. Who is live tweeting from Hall H? There should be several people tweeting from Hall H when it starts in 6 or 7 minutes. But I've got several subreddits, several Instagrams. I've got all sorts of stuff open right now to be getting all the breaking news as people are posting it. So we will be having it. I do not think Ironheart will be released this year. Yo, Brandon, out of context, thanks for the $5. Matt Bomber is Wolverine. Or anything else in the MCU. I could see that. I don't know about Wolverine, though. Namor now as Tekken versus Atlantean. Yeah, it certainly looks like either Mayan or Aztecan, and it certainly looks like they have decided to make Atlantis yet another extension of myth in the MCU. Josh Hutchinson is Wolverine. Sup Allfires, any info on Spawn and Pit? None. Sorry to disappoint. Not Venom in the MCU, but Spinneret instead. Oh, interesting. That would be a thing. Be interesting. Tom Fellery is Wolverine. Tom Pelfrey. I don't know who that is either. Old school. Do you hear anything about live action Big Hero 6? I do not. Everything Always is Morbius. Yeah, I think if I have a look down, I've got Vampire down pretty good. If I look like anything, I could probably play a vampire. So shout out to the movie studios. Greg Simaluka for your efforts tonight, man. Hey, thanks for the $20. I really appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. One more time before Hall H goes live and we're in it, guys, I just want to plug that I'm in a competition right now to win an opening show at the end of the year. I'm spamming the link right now, and that show is determined by public voting. So if you click on this link right here that I'm spamming right now, and you have a Facebook account where you can register with a credit card, you can vote for me free once a day. And I should be in this competition for several weeks. So today and for days to come, please feel free voting for me. It could really support me and help me win this show. So I sincerely appreciate it. It would mean the world to me if you did so. Great way to support your boy, Allfires. Thank you guys. Yo, Ellis Panda. What's going on, dude? Thanks for the $20. It's good to see you on a way different platform. So I'm Revolt, man. Luke Evans definitely would make a best Namor. I mean, the concept art is what it is, but Tanaka Huerta is going to do a good job. If you guys didn't see him in Narcos, he's going to kill it. Was he in Narcos? What was he in? Yeah, I think so. Do you think we'll get a live action living tribunal at some point? Yes. I don't think the point to introduce these entities is to just make them Easter eggs that don't have any consequence. I think at some point, yes. Check your donation. Monkey Boy, I believe I already did. Dylan O'Brien is Nova. Bryan Cranston, Professor X. Liam Hemsworth is Sentry. Don't see Liam Hemsworth for Sentry. Dylan O'Brien is Nova, maybe. Bryan Cranston is Professor X. I don't see that either. But maybe. Bryan Cranston, maybe. See, I see more like Bryan Cranston like a Dr. Doom character. I read him like a villain, but who am I? Live action Live Tribunal. Yes, I think we will. Henry Cavill's Wolverine, maybe. The Keith Stanfield from Sorry Two Brothers should be Blue Marvel. Oh yeah, I know who that is, and yeah, hell yeah. Nate Waldo, I voted for you, and the people vote for you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. It is about to go live. 5 minutes, and Hall H is going to be live, and then all the news is going to start coming out. Oh man, boom! It's incredible. Let's go. Scott Eastwood is Cyclops. That'd be cool. Oh, my buddy. Okay. Yeah. Everything always. What's up, man? Jared Kelso is Wolverine. Yo, Dana White, thanks for the 79 cents. Will Doctor Strange face any consequences? I have some really strong Strange theories coming out. I think it's very possible that Strange. I think it's very possible that the Strange we saw at the very end was either the Strange that we saw from the Incursion universe at the end of the film, or it's the 838 Doctor Strange. How about those apples? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, as they say. Go ahead and marinate on that one for a minute. MCU Man-Thing coming. Marvel cast Tom Felry as Wolverine. I mean, I hope you get your wish, man. Yo, Super Jake, thanks for the $1, man. I really appreciate it. Kanye West is cast as Skirt. Hell no. Good one, Brandon. Is Marvel going to stream this? No. And they won't allow people to stream it either. But people do record it and leak it and upload it, and it is what it is. What's the biggest announcement you are looking for? I'm really hoping for some big crossovers, some new titles, all the hot stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the hot stuff. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm here for. That's why I want to be here. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we do. That's what it is. That's what we're going for. Some new hotness. You know what I'm saying? New hotness is what we're looking for. Who keeps saying Kanye West, get out of here? Hilarious. LS, thank you so much for the $20. Number one Marvel fan, thanks for the 10. Hey, buddy, have a drink on me. Great time to be a Marvel fan, isn't it? Guys, can I get a W in chat if it is a great time to be a Marvel fan? It is 100% a great time to be a Marvel fan. We are literally getting what we would have dreamed of as kids. Yo, Nate Waldo, thanks for the $5. Big W in chat. Big W in chat. We just broke 7,000 viewers. Big W in chat. So Hall H is about to kick off in 1 minute, which means all the news is about to come screaming out. And I've got all the places where it's going to come out open right now and ready to go. Let's get Marvel Entertainment open just in case. Marvel Entertainment. Day 3. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, got a little bit. Where can we watch live? They're not streaming it. That's why you're here with me now, and I've got all the sources open. So when this stuff starts coming up, which people are posting it, I'm going to source the links for you guys here. Yo, Matt, thanks for the $5. Really appreciate that, man. Disney Plus has Deadpool right now. It does. It has for quite a bit. Well, it's a couple of days, but around the world, it's been on there in other countries for quite a while. Since we have the multiverse, use a cameo Jackman for 15 minutes to drop on it. Yeah, I wish they had, but why do that when you're going to introduce another Wolverine? You don't need to have the comparisons. Everything always is a G. Sam, you're a G. I appreciate and love you, brother. Love all you guys. All right, who's ready for these? Who's ready for these things to start coming out right now? You know I am. You know we are. Heck yeah. Guys, cheers. We're at almost 8,000 viewers in the chat. That's amazing. I'm going to have it all coming from you right now. For those of you just joining, no, Marvel Studios will not officially stream the panel, and they will not allow people to have their phones out. But people do this all the time. They bring cameras in, they upload the footage, and then people are live tweeting and reacting, and it's all coming out. So I have 2 subreddits, 3 social media sites, and 2 other sites open right now, expecting all of them to start, and I'll link it. Thanks for hosting this. Absolutely. No other place. Absolutely mad lad. Cheers for making this. Absolutely, Joe's. Guys, I couldn't think of no place I'd rather be. I'm sitting here just waiting for the announcements. You guys are too. We might as well do that together. And here we are. Thanks for the $5, boy. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. You guys are very generous. Let's go, Michael. What's up? And for those of you who don't know, I couldn't make it to SDCC this year because I'm in Lake Tahoe for a music festival called Base Camp that I will be playing on in a couple of hours. So right as soon as this panel's wrapping and we're reacting, I'm going to go play a headline slot, sitting in with KJ Saka. You guys may know him as Pendulum's drummer. We do some songs together, go out there, sing, play guitar. I'm going to try to stream it and then come back and break down videos. Cover the panel, Black Panther breakdown. Yeah. Sending my thanks and love from the other end of the world, Singapore. Yo, dude, Amar, what's going on in Singapore, man? Much love, and I really appreciate the donation. Thank you, guys. My 4 boys and 1 girl are super excited for all the info, just like their dad. Yo, Sonic, that's great to hear. Anthony Rodriguez, thanks for the buck. 1 Marvel, can you see Penn Badgley as Reed Richards? As I do, and I covered that rumor as well. Will Echo release this year, and will it be Charlie Cox Daredevil? Yes. Echo will release next year, most likely, unless we get an update about that, as it's already started filming, and Charlie Cox will be in it. First place I come for info, man. I really appreciate that, Almost Made. Thank you. Who's your favorite MCU character? I like Wolverine, and I like Beta Ray Bill. They're not in the MCU, so when they join, it'll be them. But for right now, my favorite MCU character, that's hard. That's tough. I guess I'm a bit of an Iron Man stan. Espinito as Magneto could be cool. I think I like him better than a Hulk. I think I like Espinito as Magneto better than as Professor X. But I could see him as Professor X. I 100% could see him as Professor X. So, no question. Places William Hurt as Red Hulk. I don't know if they will recast Thunderbolt Ross's character. It certainly looks like they brought in Valentina De Fontaine to take his place as sort of the ringleader for that, and that's what I would anticipate going forward. John Cena's Sabretooth, that could be cool. That would be cool. I loved John Cena in Peacemaker. Guys, if you haven't taken the time to watch James Gunn's Peacemaker on HBO, it is amazing. It is so good. I highly recommend. It is absolutely amazing. Jaden Smith is Miles Morales? Maybe. How do you watch it live? They will not be streaming it. That's why I'm going to be, as all of these updates break, I'm going to break them all here. Are you going to the show The Lineup? Am I going to the show The Lineup? Are you going to show The Lineup? I will cover the panel after I play my show, which is after this stream and after the announcements have gone live. Will they upload it themselves later? They'll cover it maybe in some capacity, but a lot of people will drag cameras even there. They must have phones, and they'll be recording it. So a lot of that footage will be going up. Think there will be any Silver Surfer? Again, you can't introduce Silver Surfer because he's not Silver Surfer. He's just Norrin Rad before he gets before he becomes Galactus' Herald, which means if you get Silver Surfer, you get Galactus, and I don't think we're quite there yet. So I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Will Gambit be in the MCU someday? We will get him in there someday. Waiting for some announcements to come out. The panel just started 5 minutes ago, and I'm sure some people are going to start posting stuff ASAP. Marvel Entertainment themselves, however, yeah, they're not. I don't think we're going to see that don't think we're gonna get to see that for quite a bit. Yeah, nothing going. Will they upload it themselves later? Probably not. Hall of M. Hilarious. Instead of House of M or Hall H, it's Hall of M. Taron Egerton is Wolverine. As much as I think I'd like that, I would really rather a no name. Milo Gibson is Wolverine. Fantastic Four. No Henry Cavill DC panel. No Henry Cavill DC panel. Maybe he's going to the Marvel panel. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy if they announced him in the MCU. It'd be so dope. I love Henry Cavill. Witcher's really good too. Witcher's lit for sure. 100%. All right, no reveals yet, but we're waiting on him. How are you? Can you hear me? Shout you out. Thank you. Abdul, there's your shout out, man. Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. Guys, I think the ship has sailed on Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. If Cena is Sabretooth and Josh Hutcherson has to be Wolverine, Rev Debo, man, I don't know about that. Which was awesome. Zac Efron would be a cool Iceman. Yeah, I see that. Beta Ray Bill casting. God, I hope. Norman Reedus is Ghost Rider. Yeah. On DC side, do you think Anthony Starr would be a good Reverse Flash? Yeah, I could see Anthony Starr in a lot of stuff. I think is it Anthony Starr? I think he did a great job with the boys. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him in multiple roles in multiple ways. So let's say give it 5 more minutes and they're going to start to kick out. They're going to start to kick out a lot of reveals. So Mike Hunt is Wolverine. Anthony Starr's Dracula. Everything Always. Do you think we'll see Agent Coulson in Secret Wars? God, I'd love to see Coulson back in the MCU, you know? I'd really love that, but it's tough. It's tough to think. It's honestly tough to think that I don't know. It's tough to think that like they'd want to open that box of worms or have to explain any of that or want to explain any of it or anything like that. But I mean, honestly, bringing him back would be fan service. So Cillian Murphy as Dr. Doom, I'm for it. More Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I'm for it. I'm definitely for it. Anthony, thanks again for the $5. Joseph Edwards, thanks for the $5. How about me as Wolverine 69307? Why haven't they cast you already? How you doing, man? Thanks for the $5, bro. Tim Balme as Dr. Doom. I don't know who that is. I know Coy. Coy's a good friend. I like Coy. He's cool. I see him from time to time at the events and stuff. Carl Urban is Wolverine. God, we'd only be so lucky. Spider-Man 4 with Toby. Again, I don't see Sony prioritizing Amazing Spider-Man or another Spider-Man movie that's not Tom Holland's continuity with MCU anytime soon. I just don't. I don't. But like bringing Andrew Garfield back as like multiversal Spider-Man for Secret Wars and stuff, heck yeah. Because then we can have some Spider-Man deaths. It doesn't be Tom Holland. Ryan Gosling. Yeah, it's hard to think that if Ryan Gosling wants Ghost Rider, they won't just give it to him. Mike Teller's Mr. Fantastic. Oh, interesting. MCU, Keanu Reeves as Dr. Doom. I don't see Reeves as Dr. Doom. I see him more as like a Silver Surfer character-ish. So you're the best YouTuber. Love you, man. Love your content, dude. Appreciate that. Hazma, how you doing? All right, we're hitting the recycle button here. We're hitting that refreshy. No reveals just yet. No reveals, it looks like, just yet. No one's uploading just yet. I'm already hearing massive drum and bass. Do you think Galactus is coming soon? I don't. Kevin Hart as Wolverine is probably not going to happen. Fire alarm at Hall H? Are you serious? Did that really happen? Is YouTube your only job? So, guys, I do a myriad of things. I'm a YouTuber first and foremost, entertainment journalist. I stream on Twitch under Novellin. I am a world-ranked gladiator warlock in World of Warcraft. I stream occasionally, but my main passion and drive is All Fires, which is my music, and you can find that on all platforms. In fact, I'll link my All Fires YouTube right here, just in case y'all want to check that out.
What do I want?
No, what do you want? What do I want? If you want to check out my music, you can find it right here. That's a song that I have out right now. So if you want to check out my music. What are your thoughts on Charlie Heaton as young Johnny Blaze? That could be cool. Charlie Hunnam as Sentry. I could see Charlie Hunnam as Sentry, 100%. Where are your tour dates listed? So as of right now, I don't have any dates. I'm sitting in with KJ Saka tonight at base camp, and I'll be sitting in with a set for him again at Lost Lands in September. So if we got any base heads, if anybody's going to the EDM festivals, you can find me at these things. Danny DeVito cast the entire Fantastic Four. Hilarious. Good luck tonight. Yo, I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, man. KJ is like the best drummer in the world, and it is a breeze and a lot of fun to play with him. So, guys, so far, nothing has been announced. Nothing has been released. I'm still looking right now. So, Yumika is great. Thanks, Sergio. Apparently just ran a 20-minute sizzle reel of Stan Lee. Oh, a Stan Lee dedication video. That's cool. That's really cool. Love your song, Make an Entrance. Yeah, guys, if you're just morbidly curious, you can find my music right here. Lee Pace, Doctor Doom? I don't think they're going to recast Ronan the Accuser as Doctor Doom. Spider-Gwen casting choice? Sydney Sweeney, probably, if she isn't already playing her. Is there a way to watch anything live or just look for announcements? Just look for announcements because Marvel won't stream it and they won't want people to have their phones out. People do anyway, but I'm just looking for like the social media reactions right now. That's what I'm shipping for. And I've got a couple of subreddits open where I expect those announcements will be sourced as well. So I can actually hear the festival music outside. Everything always. What do you think of Deke Squad show? I haven't seen it. I just saw someone pulled a fire alarm. What? Kevin Feige has walked into Hall H. Heck yeah. Miss Minutes opens the panel. Nova casting, no idea. Everything always. My brother and I placed bets on what to expect before the show. Heck yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy is Spider-Gwen. That could be dope. Love from the Netherlands. Much love to the Netherlands, man. Kevin Feige on stage right now. Heck yeah. Apparently Kevin Feige has a Miss Minutes hats on. That's awesome. Are you there? No, I am not in San Diego for the Comic-Con. I am literally playing base camp in Tahoe. Our set is imminent. Dove Cameron is Gwen Stacy. I don't know. Could be a good one. Whitening toothpaste. Danny DeVito is Mole Man. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I love it. Jane Smith is Miles Morales. I don't know about that. Bushido Brown Entertainment. Need new actors. Easier to get behind me. I feel you. Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things is Miles Morales. I think he would be perfect. Plus, thanks to you for all you do in your Marvel content. Yo, Lacker 249, thank you. Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Danny DeVito was the Penguin. That's already happened in real life. Kevin Feige declared Phase 4 is over. Everything always. Heck yeah. Guys, if you have any good links, if you have any good links for any announcements, you can put them in chat. If you have a good link for where you're seeing that, you can put that in chat. Phase 4 is over. Phase 4 is done and on to Phase 5. Let's go. Phase 5 announcing now. Heck yeah. Does anybody have a link to where you're finding those updates? Throw them in chat. Wakanda Forever is last Phase 4 movie. Heck yeah. Do I think Gabriel Luna comes back? I do not. Thanks for the dono. Zach Efron, Johnny Storm, or Bobby Drake. Maybe King Dingling. Who knows? SDCC on Twitter. Heck yeah. Oh, I have that open right here. Yes, indeed. Years ago, we were here, and it's been a hell of a time. Yep. Missed minutes at Hall H. That is a great place, guys, to follow along at hashtag SDCC on Twitter and hashtag SDCC on Instagram. So phase 4 is over, huh? We're already in phase 5. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you wouldn't wait for a big crossover until phase 6. So it's about time, man. It's about time. It's about time. Oh, I see Brandon Davis. He's a friend of mine. Yeah. All of phase 4. She-Hulk, Wakanda Forever, and phase 4. Wow. She-Hulk and Wakanda Forever. So this year ends phase 4. So phase 5 starts in 2025. Incredible. Incredible. Phase 5 begins 2025 with Ant-Man. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. 18-episode Daredevil show in 2024. Oh, yeah? 18-episode Daredevil show in 2024? Where are we seeing that reported? That's incredible. What? No. 18 episodes? No, come on. Stop pulling a leg. Stop pulling a leg. Secret Invasion announced? Well, of course. Of course. Of course. Daredevil Born Again is officially announced and will release in 2024. 2024. Let's go. Incredible. Keanu is Cosmic, Norman, and regular Ghost Rider. All three. Daredevil Born Again. All right. Daredevil Born Again. Charlie Cox teased it leading up to it. Daredevil Born Again announced for 2024. Secret Invasion officially announced. Spring of 2023. Let's go. Let's go. Secret Invasion 2023. Okay, Secret Invasion 2023. Daredevil Born Again 2024. Let's go. Let's go. Thunderbolts will end phase 5, huh? Is that what they're confirming that? Or are you thinking that's what's going to happen? You thinking that's what's going to happen? We've got Secret Invasion 2023 and Captain America New World Order in the works. There we go. Captain America New World Order also announced to be in the work. Blade, November 2023. Blade, 2023 November. So it is the last movie in 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel Studios. They just announced in Hall H, Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in theaters May 5th, 2022. It's always been May 5th, right? Agatha, Coven of Chaos, Winter 2023. Thunderbolts movie, July of 2024. Blade in 2023. Thunderbolts has been announced. Okay, guys, so where we're at right now to recap everything that's happened so far. Phase 4 ends this year with She-Hulk and then Wakanda Forever. They are the last Phase 4 TV show and film. Next year, kicking off, we've got Secret Invasion coming in 2023, early next year. They've also confirmed Blade to be that last movie slot in 2023, as well as just now Agatha and the Born Again for Disney+. So Daredevil Born Again for 2024. Oh, here it is. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Daredevil Born Again. We're going to save this image right here. We've got Blade in November 3rd of 2023. Ironheart to be released in fall of 2023. Agatha, Coven of Chaos for winter 2022-24. Winter of 2023-24. Daredevil Born Again for spring of 2024. Captain America New World Order is set for May 3rd of 2024. May 3rd, 2024. So there we go. So far, that's what we're rocking with. That is what we're rocking with. So far, so good. Who's stoked, man? Who's stoked? Confirmed Thunderbolts Phase 5. Where are you finding this info? So I've got a ton of social media accounts open right now. But you can hashtag SDCC on Twitter and Instagram for those as well. So heck yeah. What else we got? What else do we have? Oh, Thunderbolts. Heck yeah. Phase 5 in all its glory. Phase 5 will run from 2029 will run from 2023 until July 28th of 2024 to wrap up Thunderbolts. So Captain America New World Order is indeed it. Phase 5 in all its glory. So this is what we've got. This is the entirety of Phase 5. Quantumania, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Blade, Ironheart, Agatha Coven of Chaos, Daredevil, Captain America, and the Thunderbolts. There you are. There is your Phase 5 totality. You think they'll put any more in there? New Avengers announcement, New Avengers Rise 2025. Where are we seeing that? Link that. I don't see 2020. I do not see an Avengers title anywhere right now. New Avengers 2025. I'm not seeing that. I'm looking for it. If you have a link for a 2025 New Avengers announcement, She-Hulk is described as Marvel's first 30-minute TV comedy. She-Hulk trailer, no way. Werewolf by Night. Planet Hulk 2032. 2023, you mean? Are you guys seeing images of this? Because I have the image list in front of me, but I'm not seeing anything about Avengers, a new Avengers film. I'm not seeing anything about that yet. Armor Wars, She-Hulk trailer out. Yep. Go to ING. They posted a pic of Phase 5. Go to ING Twitter. I see one from Charlie Murphy. IGN Twitter. From She-Hulk and Black Panther 2 will conclude Phase 4. Thunderbolts. I'm on ING Twitter, but I do not see any Avengers stuff. So let's not troll. Okay. Fantastic Four 2024. Hulk's arm is fish. She-Hulk trailer out. Okay. Fantastic Four 2024. I think it's a screenshot I sent you. I think it's on the screenshot I sent you. Where did you send that to? Where did you send that? People are trolling, right? No Avengers movie yet. New She-Hulk, right? Phase 5 is looking lit, boys. Phase 5 is looking absolutely 100% lit. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm actually getting text messages from some of my contacts at Disney now, sending me stuff. That's what I was just looking at, some DMs. Captain America, New World Order. Hell yes. Captain America, New World Order. Awesome. Agatha, Coven of Chaos. We have all the release dates now. Super, super cool. Looking for more. Some new stuff. Just looking for it all. So I think they're probably just going to stick to Phase 5 right now, right? I'm doubting that they're going to put anything else out there. So, yeah, new She-Hulk trailer for sure. She-Hulk trailer's out, right? Captain America, New World Order, yes. A new She-Hulk trailer. I just want the trailer. Wong and She-Hulk, new She-Hulk, Deadpool for sure. Illuminati is posting a lot. The Illuminati. On Twitter, you mean? I mean, I've got a ton of stuff open right now. I'm on IGN. I'm on a ton of sources. I've got so many guys. Sorry, I've got so many things open right now. 18 episodes. Daredevil and She-Hulk, She-Hulk trailer officially on Marvel Studios. She-Hulk CGI is a lot better, whereas Daredevil 18 episodes, watching She-Hulk. Daredevil for 2024, Daredevil and She-Hulk trailer. I'm so happy to see Daredevil with She-Hulk. Awesome, Wong in the trailer. Yelena Belova's in She-Hulk, Daredevil, end of She-Hulk credits. I think they showed Kang and Cassie Lang, 18 episodes for Daredevil. Heck yeah. Agatha's name has changed. Quantumania, Cassie suit poster revealed. Everything Always Echo. Heck yeah, Daredevil and She-Hulk. I'm loving it. Got the new She-Hulk. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Guys, so here's the thing. I'm sure they're going to stick to the rest of the Phase 5 stuff that's going on right now. And they may name drop some stuff at the very end of the panel. But I've got to leave to go headline a festival here imminently. And I would like to get my video up beforehand. So I'm going to go ahead. I think Fantastic Four is going to be saved for the upcoming D23. And we also know they're going to cover some Wakanda Forever. New She-Hulk posters out. X-Men, She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall. Wong's and She-Hulk trailer. So what I'm going to do, Wong's and She-Hulk, yeah. Guys, thank you. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I've had such a good time hanging out with you, as always, covering the panel and everything else. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm holding on a minute to see if there's any last minute announcements from them. But I also want to hop out here. And do my video. So I love you guys. I'm gonna go do my video to upload right now, covering the panel. I'm gonna go play my show. I'll be back to break down the trailers later. I'm also gonna try to stream the show. I love you. Y'all are amazing. You've been amazing. Have a great night. Be looking out for the breakdown here real soon. Isabella, thank you so much for the $9.99. The trailer's on Marvel Studios, so Marvel Entertainment. I love you guys. Peace.